Welcome, esteemed viewers, to our intriguing exploration of the intricate underworld that weaves its threads through history and society. Today, we delve into the enigmatic world of the Russian Mafia, tracing its roots from the shadows of the 18th century underworld to its contemporary manifestation, intertwined with political upheavals and socio-economic changes. Brace yourselves as we unravel the complex constellation of criminal organizations that hide beneath the umbrella term of the Russian Mafia, their diverse operations, global reach, and the monumental challenge they present to law enforcement and society. Let's embark on this riveting journey. Immersed in a rich tapestry of history, we find the origins of the Russian Mafia woven into the 18th century, interlaced with the shadowy strands of the underworld community known as the Vorovskoy Mir, or in the common tongue, the Thieves World. However, as we unspool this thread further, the vibrant colors of their recent evolution are intricately intertwined with the tumultuous socio-political waves that rippled across the landscape in the waning years of the 20th century. The year 1991 heralded the Soviet Union's dissolution, a dissolution that sowed the seeds of economic instability. This uncertain environment proved to be a fertile breeding ground, a veritable cradle for the alarming growth and development of organized crime. This period, a cacophony of power vacuums and chaos, offered a runway to capitalist transition, where criminal entities took flight, spreading their wings and capturing vast economic resources within their talons. It's critical to emphasize that the term Russian Mafia paints an oversimplified picture of a labyrinthine reality. It's a shroud, obscuring the fascinating complexity of Russian organized crime that lies beneath. Far from a unified behemoth, this landscape is a teeming constellation of distinct entities, each punctuating the darkness with its own territorial dominion, hierarchical structure, and operational playbook. Among these entities, we find notorious names: the Solntsevskaya Brava, an expansive syndicate casting the longest shadow, the Tambovskaya Brava, threading webs of connections to political puppets, and the Chechen Mafia, whose brutal tactics strike fear into the heart of their foes. The Russian Mafia's operational purview extends far and wide, reaching into the dark recesses of a multitude of criminal domains. The wide arc of their influence spans drug and arms trafficking, money laundering, extortion, and the sinister realm of human trafficking. Yet their ambitions are not solely confined to these arenas. They also delve into the labyrinth of white-collar criminality, excelling in fraud, corruption, and economic crimes. Like a many-headed hydra, they reach far beyond Russian borders, their tendrils woven into the fabric of Europe, North America, and beyond. This global entanglement multiplies their threat exponentially, placing them firmly in the crosshairs of international law enforcement agencies. The Russian Mafia's structure breaks away from the traditional blueprint of mafia organizations. Unlike the rigid hierarchical arrangements observed in groups like the Italian Mafia, these Russian organizations flow like water, continuously adapting to the shifting currents of circumstance. Yet, at the heart of this dynamic entity lies the Vorovskoy, or thief-in-law, a figure comparable to a godfather, whose word is sacrosanct, and whose commandments are followed without question. Counteracting the Russian Mafia is a Sisyphean task, due to their roots extending deep into Russian society and their tendrils entwining the political elite. Notwithstanding the heightened measures and efforts to restrict their activities, their chameleonic adaptability and indomitable resilience continue to present a daunting challenge to law enforcement. The Russian Mafia's influence does not stop at the criminal underworld. It casts a long shadow over the country's political and economic stability, embodying a daunting obstacle for the future of Russia. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, an intricate tapestry of the Russian Mafia's deep-rooted history, its complex structure, and far-reaching influence. From the 1700s, Thieves World to today's expansive syndicates extending their shadows far beyond Russia's borders, we traversed an enlightening journey. However, it's clear that the story doesn't end here. The persistent challenge of the Russian Mafia to law enforcement, its intertwining with political elites, and the ripple effects on Russia's future are subjects of ongoing significance. We hope you found this exploration as captivating as we did in bringing it to you. Remember to share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and consider subscribing for more deep dives into fascinating topics. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.